What happened in China recently in this summer 2024? The Chinese Communist Party, CCP, held its 20th Central Committee's third plenary session in middle July this year. The sessions, which lacked novelty and involved no key personnel changes, left observers, many people, greatly disappointed. However, a phenomenon so caught the attention of both domestic and overseas Chinese audiences. Xi Jinping's position seemed unstable, and his power appeared to be waning, which quickly became a hot topic on the internet. If various rumors circulating online, such as Xi Jinping suffering a stroke, a family illness, serious illness, a coma, or even a coup, are still just rumors that leave people in doubt, then the significant reduction of information related to Xi in the CCP's official media, called party's media, such as mentions of his name, reports, images, and videos, is an undeniable fact reduction. It is precisely this phenomenon that has become solid evidence for many people to assert that something unusual has happened to Xi. During this period, a new term was coined. People called Xi-related content, just like people say golden content, Xi-related content, referring to the quantity and proportion of information about Xi in party media. This time, it was the reduction of Xi-related content in party media that led to widespread speculation. This is akin to how economists use certain social or economic indicators to gauge the overall economic situation. For example, some use taxi ridership to measure the economic vitality of a region, or stock market fluctuations to observe overall economic trends. The most famous example is the Li Keqiang index, or Keqiang index. Li Keqiang is a former Chinese prime minister who was murdered by Xi Jinping. Li Keqiang index uses three indices: electricity consumption, railway freight volume, and bank loan insurance, to measure China's macroeconomic situation. It is widely regarded as a more accurate reflection of China's real economy than the official GDP figures. Observing the rise and fall of Xi Jinping's power through the increase or decrease of Xi-related content in party media has become a new and popular area of research in contemporary Chinese politics. From the end of the third plenary session to the Beidaihe conference, that is, from mid-July to mid-August this year, there was noticeable reduction in mentions of Xi's name, reports about him, including his photos and videos, in party media. Sometimes even reach zero, inevitably sparking a frenzy of online discussions. The Xi administration may be dissatisfied or upset with the online discussions, both domestically and abroad. But the problem is that this is precisely the dilemma that the Xi administration has created for itself. Specifically, it is a deadlock created by the joint efforts of Wang Huning and Xi Jinping. Not long after she took over power, driven by an insatiable desire for power, he was eager to establish himself as a towering figure. Thus, it is highly likely that Wang Huning designed the strategy for Xi to dominate the headlines of party media daily, occupying the front page and even monopolizing the screens. The idea was that over time, the Chinese people would become, a customer to it, acknowledging Xi's superior status, and thus accept the harsh reality of his long-term and even lifetime rule. Little did Xi and Wang know times have changed from the era of Mao Zedong, and this retrogressive approach by Xi and Wang has triggered widespread dissatisfaction and resentment in Chinese people, followed by universal ridicule and mockery. One of the consequences of this is that once the Xi-related content in party media decreases, widespread speculation immediately ensues. Something has happened to Xi Jinping. Chinese netizens at home and abroad spread the news, even celebrating it with great joy. In mid-August this year, the CCP announced that Xi would reappear, for example, hosting the new appointed General Secretary of the Communist Party of Weilan, Su Lin, seemingly to show that nothing had happened and that she was, as usual, still holding power. However, this did not quell the global speculation and rumors, including even suggestions that she was using a body double. Prior to this, Xi's two appearances on July 20th, visiting Vietnamese embassy in China to mourn Yuan Fuzhong, the passed away General Secretary of Weilan, the former General Secretary of Weilan, and meeting with the Italian Prime Minister and the President of Timor-Leste on July 29th, were overshadowed by suspicions and rumors about whether that she was a body double. The fact that Xi's reappearance and the party media's increased Xi-related content temporarily failed to silence the persistent speculation. Why is that? The reason is that Xi Jinping has already fallen into three major predicaments or traps: the prisoner's trap, the Tacitus trap, and the Thucydides trap. The prisoner trap. The CCP high-level officials are tied together with the autocratic Xi, much like collective prisoners trapped in Zhongnanshai. It can be imagined that not only the public, but even people within the party, especially those around Xi, are secretly hoping for his downfall. In this way, many of them may hope to replace him, others may breathe a sigh of relief, and all the blame for internal and external failure can be placed on Xi alone. The Tacitus trap. As long as there is the slightest political turmoil or a slight reduction in Xi-related content in party media, regardless of Xi's actual condition, and no matter how the authorities shout, the public will believe that something has happened. to Xi. All are convinced that something will happen to him. The Thucydides trap. Xi Jinping's self-styled image as a strong man and his loud calls for great rejuvenation have awakened the United States and the West, leading them to increasingly contain China day by day. Communist China has already formed a hostile relationship with the United States. Whether in competition or confrontation, it has reached a situation of inconceivable conflict, where only one can survive. Xi Jinping has set a trap for himself and has already fallen into it, with no way out. In response to the claims of Wang Huning and Xi's fraction that the two establishments, so-called establishing Xi as the core of the party central committee and the whole party, and establishing Xi thought as the guiding position, these two establishments are the greatest. For the Wang Huning and Xi's fraction said, these two establishments are the greatest certainty for the party and the people to deal with all uncertainties. I immediately asserted, on the contrary, the two establishments bring the greatest uncertainty to the CCP and China. This is because the two establishments violate basic political science principles and represent the pinnacle of the evils and sorrow of the autocratic rule. The continuous rumors and widespread speculation surrounding Xi himself, which occasionally erupt like a tsunami. These are immediate proof of this uncertainty. That's the greatest uncertainty of the so-called two establishments of Xi Jinping. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel and continue support. Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend.